actually feel quite sick at the moment. We are at our furthest point away from home that we are on this trip, and we've just developed a really horrible rattle.
Got this rattle. I don't like that noise.
Two lovely days in Oslo, well worth a visit. As you can see, and as I said on the way in, the campsite's huge. Thursday night was the busiest night actually. The weekend sort of quietened down a bit. Anyway, if we ever come back to Oslo, we will come back here. There's plenty of showers. Never had to wait for a shower. It is quite pricey at nearly £50 a night, but I suppose that's kind of like caravan club prices. So we're kind of used to it in the UK. Anyway, off we trot. We're booked into another campsite for later on tonight. So I think we've got about 4 hours to travel. I actually feel quite sick at the moment. We are at our furthest point away from home that we are on this trip, and we've just developed a really horrible rattle. It's actually been rattling for a few miles, but now it's just turned into like a clunky. And so we've managed to pull in. Andy's just had a quick look underneath it, and it looks like it might be something to do with a drive shaft. So we'll have to see if we can do anything. Otherwise, luckily we just went past excuse me, we went past a Volkswagen garage maybe a few miles down the road, although it is Sunday, so there's obviously nobody there. I'll let you know what gets on.
Just pass me my phone, please. Got this rattle, and it seems to be coming from inside at the front. Now this is all being refurbished for us, so I'm going to have a look, make sure there's nothing loose, see what we can find. I don't like that noise.
Okay, so Andy's been under, thinks
it's the front drive shaft,
which was supposed to have been refurbished last year. That's the thing that kept us in the garage for 6 weeks last year. So we're going to go on to the campsite we're booked in tonight, and then tomorrow we're going to go down into Kristiansands and see if somebody can have a quick look and give us some advice. So we're going to skip tomorrow's activities, but we'll do them next time we're here. It's no biggie. Well, as I say, we'll just keep you updated and see what's going on.
Well, we have just arrived at Fyresdal Church, which is there, Stave Church. We've never been to this one before. I went underneath the vehicle, as Kath said, or showed you, and it's the centre prop shaft, which we had repaired and refurbished last year. So I'm a bit peeved about that. The garage were fine that we took it to, but they sent it to a prop shaft specialist, and they had to send it back again because it wasn't balanced. And it's been fine, obviously, but now it is rattling. So yeah, but we've emailed the garage to see whether they can have a look at it for us, but that's a couple of 100 miles away. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. So this is us for the night. We have our own beach, and we will most definitely be going for a swim. Lovely mountains, hills, backdrop. What a glorious place. I think we might stay here for a couple of days. All the Norwegian, Scandinavian schools have gone back, so this place is practically deserted. So we had a choice of spots. So a quick update on the noise from the prop shaft. We've been hearing that noise and thinking it was the table leg vibrating at certain speeds, certain revs, for quite some time. It's the same noise, like a metallic hollow noise. And I've sent Kath into the back numerous times to tighten things up and move things, and we've even driven with the table down completely to try and get rid of it. Obviously, when we set off today, after a while it started knocking, and when we were slowing down to go and get some fuel, the noise when we were going around the roundabout was horrific. So I stuck it onto the chocks, got underneath, had a rattle about with everything, found the center prop, so the one just down here behind the gearbox, is not, well, it's loose. It's loose, and it absolutely shouldn't be like that. But that's where the noise is coming from. I think it's the front end, the bearing on the front end that's gone. But it's been going for some time. So on that notion, stupidly or otherwise, I decided to drive on. And actually, if we can get the right speed and I keep the revs in the right place and either back off completely going downhill or put it into a lower gear and keep the revs up, we can't hear it at all. So we're obviously finding that perfect balance where it's loaded sufficiently so it's not vibrating. So we're going to stay here for a couple of nights and then head on to Kristiansands. We've contacted a Volkswagen place in Aalborg, thank you, in Denmark. It's Sunday, so we don't expect to get a reply for them, but we're going to ring them first thing in the morning, see whether they can get the parts in, because we've got another week, just over a week before we need to be down to Calais. So they should be able to, if it's a main deal, they should be able to get them the next day, if not that day, hopefully, once they've obviously diagnosed it correctly. So yeah, that's it. We're going to stay here. There's a treetop walk that we were going to do this afternoon, but because we're chilling, we're going to do it tomorrow now. So we're going to have a beer. We're going to de-fizz a little bit after the journey here, and yeah, just enjoy this place. Good evening. We had a lovely swim earlier and we finished our meal, and we came to look at a boardwalk that we could see just along the shoreline. Actually turns out to be the walk that we were going to do tomorrow. I think we might be doing it tonight. Do you know anything about it?
No, not at the minute. I think it's called Hammering Activity Forest Walk. It is designed for all abilities, so the entire thing is wheelchair friendly.
Cool. This is cool. You just go down these steps behind this bench and plop into the water. The water's usually up here. So cool. We're wending our way slowly up here. Now, we are slowly making our way up here on quite a very pleasant gradient to get above the tree canopy. And beautiful evening. We have made it to the top, 349 metres above sea level. Not a massive climb, very gentle. Absolutely beautiful. God, what an evening for it. Looked out again. So we've reached the top, and here's a sleeping lodge. Stunning views, and another one down there. Just look at it. What a place to camp. Epic.
Forest bug.
We've just found some more fun things. Up we go.
Is it safe?
Of course it's safe.
I don't feel safe. Woo. Don't know how to get back out again.
And she's up. Well done.
Oh dear me, I've never been on anything like this before. So we've been out about 90 minutes. So much for a little 10-minute walk.
Yep.
We've done nearly 3 miles. It's absolutely gorgeous. Just meandered. I've got a little bit of sun now. We've nibbled some berries.
We have.
We've seen some, what do I call them? Little purple ones. It's gone. We've eaten some lingonberries and we've eaten some raspberries.
Yeah.
And
Tiny,
I
but
saw some
very
bilberries.
sweet.
Bilberries, the other side of the fence, but I couldn't get out. Otherwise, we'd have had some of those as well.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
It is.
It's the kind of place that you kind of imagine a moose might be wandering around.
The noise we're making, I don't think so.
Probably terrify the pair of us as well, wouldn't it? I've never seen them without a vehicle around us. Anyway, it's lovely. Highly recommend it.
It is
if you're ever in
fantastic.
the area.
Without doubt. We're just about to go back onto the boardwalk. So we've got about, less than half a mile, isn't it? To the, back to the van. And then it's so lovely. I think it's going to be a drink, looking at the water and just chilling out. Oh, what a morning. Absolutely beautiful.
Good morning. Oh, look at it. It's just glorious again. We have spent, Andy has spent about 20 minutes trying to get through to the garage, and we believe that he has left our telephone number and they are going to ring us back at some point. So fingers crossed still on that one. We'll keep you updated. So rather than ligging around in the van all morning, we're going to go out for a walk, because this afternoon it's going to be stonkingly hot, and that will be the time that we'll be ligging around in the water.
What a stunning reflection. Look at that. It's beautiful. More foraging.
Oh, look at all these. The tiniest raspberries ever.
They are. Nice though. Some further down to your right as well. Just there, yep. Yep, yeah. Now tiny, aren't they? Okay, drop one.
No.
Yeah. Today we'll mostly be eating foraged fruits.
Bilberries today. Bilberries now. And then there's some lingonberries down here, look. They're quite tart. I don't think Andy will eat those. But you'll be alright with a bilberry.
Yep.
Well, they're quite tart as well, actually.
Oh.
So I don't think it'll kill you.
Alright. So today we've just come up there. We're on a different hike, which takes us underneath here, where we were yesterday. We have just found this place. They definitely value their wine. We've almost finished our walk, which is rather quick. It's only about 2.5–3 miles. We found this little place. We've just done some shopping. Beautiful spa. We're now having a coffee. There's no cinnamon buns.
There's no buns at all, really.
Oh, there's
a couple of sandwiches.
Gluten-free
Carrot cake,
carrot
but
cake
that's
thing.
barely classes as a bun, isn't it?
Gross. So we'll have something in the van. As I've just shown you the wine inside the vault, obviously a reason, it's a savings bank, opened in 1898. It's hot, so we've just stopped in the shade just to let you know we have an update on the van. After phone calls, emails, more phone calls, we got through to a lovely lady called Rachel, and she has managed to find someone to look at it on Wednesday morning. We arrive in Denmark, in Aarhus. A little further than we wanted to drive it. But there's a guy that can see it first thing in the morning, Wednesday morning, so we're going to get down there Tuesday night so that we're there ready. Once they've diagnosed the problem, we'll then make a decision according on what they've told us.
So we're currently booked in for repair on Monday.
Yep, unless they can do it before that, of course. Depends what the problem is.
Our channel tunnel is on Tuesday morning, but we have got a day
What fudge factor am I?
leeway if we need it.
Yeah.
So yes, it's tight.
So
But at
tomorrow,
least she's getting looked at.
yeah, tomorrow we drive from here down to Kristiansand. From Kristiansand, once we get off the ferry at Hirtshals, we drive down to Aarhus, which says further than I really wanted to drive it. But we know that rattle's been there for quite some time. It just got worse yesterday.
Yeah, and it is going to be driving in the evening, so hopefully we can just keep it at the night.
As long as I can keep the load on the drive shaft, then the the vibration, the noise, the rattle goes away. It's just stop start and going around corners. And so once we get off the Norwegian roads and we're into Denmark, the roads are a lot faster, a lot straighter. So yeah, it should be easier to maintain the correct speed, etc. We'll let you know.
Hello.
Hello. This is amazing, isn't it? So this building is part of the school, and it looks like when the bell rings, you can slide out the balcony. Epic.
Good morning, world. We are, final day in Norway for this trip. Due to the knocky, rattly noise, as we've said before, we're going straight down to Kristiansand to catch the ferry. We're not adding any mileage onto it at all. So we'll be there, it says 3 hours now, but it was about 2.5 earlier when we looked. So fingers crossed. Anyway, check-in is 12:20. We leave at 2:20, and all being well, we'll be there at 12:15. Show you any pretty bits on the way. Where are you? There you are. Here we are at check-in, Kristiansand's check-in. Spirit has run like a dream.
Nailed it down.
Barely any noise, only a little bit of knocking just as we came into the port when we got down to a really, really low speed. And again, she's fine again now, so we're both feeling a lot more positive about things.
Yep.
The only ferry probably in about half an hour. We're just going to check in. There's a lot of work that's going on around here at the minute. A lot of works. He knows I love a good foraged berry. Bless him, he's lovely.
Good morning. We have arrived in Aalborg in Denmark after driving 200 miles yesterday. No problems with the rattles, apart from at very, very low speeds, and especially turning left. So yeah, we were quite chuffed actually. Motorway speeds, not a problem. No rattles or anything. So centripetal force is obviously stopping it from doing whatever, and when it slows down it's going knock, knock, knock. So yeah, quite chuffed that we're here. We've got an appointment in an hour's time at Volkswagen, and the mechanic's going to have a drive. I don't think it'll take him long to hear what's going on, and then they can obviously get it on the ramps, have a look, tell us what's going on, and then we'll make a decision from there what we're going to do. But this is a lovely spot we're at. Really nice.
We're in Ryskov.
Yeah, Vyskov?
Ryskov.
Thank you.
Just outside Aarhus.
So just over those hedges is the beach.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, there's quite a few people swimming down there already. So once we've finished that, I think, well, we're going to go into town, aren't we? Yeah. But when we park up, whatever time we park up, when they've finished with it, and it's only an inspection today, we're going to go for a dip either this evening or...
Yeah, decisions will be made once we've spoken to Volkswagen.
Yeah, we can't do anything, so we'll let you know what happens. We have just dropped the keys off. They have dropped us off at refreshment stop, so we're having a cup of coffee, compliments of Volkswagen. And as soon as the mechanic has had a look at it, and the mechanic's father is English, so he's used to driving right-hand drive, so that's a bonus. We'll find out what's going on, and then we'll take it from there.
She's been out on a little test drive, and I mean it was a little test drive. I think she's been out about 2 minutes, must have gone round the block. And there she goes. She's going to go into diagnostics.
Well, smiles on both faces. Quick update on the van. We are stranded here until Friday. It was the splines at the front of the drive shaft, the centred drive shaft that goes into the back of the gearbox, that have been, he thinks, either worn or damaged. Now, we had that centre diff repaired, UCV joints and everything, and he said it may have been damaged at that point. We'll have a look, and if it is, we'll be going back with it. But yeah, they're getting us in on Friday. Friday morning.
2 hours it's going to take.
2 hours, and we'll be back on the road.
Yes.
So that's an epic result. Much relief all round. It's nothing more serious. Kind of thought it was a drive shaft. So yeah, quite happy with that.
Yeah, and they did say it's very, very, very expensive. And then they gave you the bill, and it was in Danish kroner, and it was like, this means nothing to us. So I translated it, and yeah, it's expensive,
but it's it could have been a lot worse.
Been a lot worse. Yeah.
So yeah, we're happy.
Relieved.
And I say we stranded here until Friday. Can't be bad.
Join us next time when we explore Aarhus whilst we wait for Spirit to be fixed, and then we travel through Denmark, Germany and the Netherlands, ending this trip in Belgium, where we watch the horseback shrimp fishermen. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, comment and subscribe, and tell your friends.